Welcome to the ElderAbyss show. For talking videos, it's the place to go. Game tips, rants, tactics, and more. What you'll find here, you can never be sure. Hey guys, welcome to the show. In this episode, we are bringing you a little bit of Black Ops with some, well, there's really no specific point, purpose, or rhythm or rhyme to this one. What we've got is just some good old-fashioned ass kicking, I guess you could say, on Crisis here. It was a good time. Things got out of hand, and I thought you guys may enjoy it. As I was going back through some of the video and watching, I got a kick out of this one, and I had a kick playing it, man. So it was a good time. So let's check it out. Alright, to get started off here, what I've got, let's see, I'm running the AK-47 suppressed. I've been running that gun a lot lately. I mean, I'm currently in love with that setup. It's it's a good time. I like that gun with the suppressor on it. Works good for me. As you can see, I've got it pimped out with the full decor of camo and clan tag and symbol and all that good stuff. But also, see, for my perks, I've got Ghost, Hardened, and Hacker. And none of them are pro at this point. Yeah, that's right. None of them are pro. I was trying to remember that if I had any of them pro, but I don't think I have any of those three pro'd out yet. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to reach another prestige before I get those pro'd. But, oh well, the prestige goes on. Right there, damn, enemy napalm came a freaking cat's hair taking me out. It was so close I took damage, but I didn't die. And get a load of this. I wanted y'all to see this. Watch this guy. I don't know if this dude was lagging or if I was having a spastastic attack of my own, but if you noticed, he was like hopping around and then just almost like steel motion. He would move and stop, move and stop. It was a little hard to kill him for some reason, but I finally did and jacked his gun, so the good times, they roll on. I like this part here. I thought this was funny. That guy just ran right by me. I heard the audio cue for the enemy helicopter coming in, and so I was thinking about switching over to the Strela and popping a shot in it, and I heard those footsteps go by. Poor dude. If he'd have checked these corners, he'd have had an easy kill and probably could have short-circuited the onslaught of murder and mayhem I ensued on these guys. But now this video is just for fun, guys. No tips, tactics, breakdowns. Well, might be a few. Yeah, I think I've got one or two in here for you. But nothing major. This one's just a good time. But there is a couple of things that I touch on in here that are kind of important, especially on this map. But we'll hit on those when we get there. No big deal. And this house, man, it seems like the house and the little high point up there where I'm just tearing these guys up. This corner is wonderful for that because they'll run around up there, and you've got such a good line of sight on them right there, but you've also had decent cover. And most of the time they can't figure out where it's coming from. And you can just tear them up. So this got the Blackbird, and in my opinion, the best kill streak in this game is the Blackbird. Once you get the Blackbird, the rest of your kills are gravy while that thing's in the air. As you can see, I've seen those two guys coming there, and then it's just a matter of waiting and taking advantage of the situation to get my dogs. And then, speaking of dogs, I think this is probably one of the best rounds I've ever had for dogs. Usually they'll get a couple of kills, not too many. Basically because of the size of the map and the other team killing the guys before the dogs get to them, they turn around and reroute, and they just do a lot of running around. And then they get shot. People's learn to shoot the damn dogs. For the most part. But this round, they've done surprisingly well. I was just giggling the whole time. Damn. Oh. Good stuff. So, yeah, for my kill streaks, if you didn't, you probably already noticed, it was spy plane,
Our spy plane's in the air.
blackbird, and dogs. Probably my favorite combination of kill streaks to run. Although I do switch up spy plane with counter spy plane quite a bit. Depends on the situation and what some of my teammates are running. If there's a lot of spy planes going up without my assistance, I try to run that counter because it's pretty cool. I like the counter a lot. I would put the counter probably a tight second for best kill streak. I think it's better than just the spy plane because the counter is just absolutely fabulous. Can't go wrong with the counter. Can't go wrong with the blackbird. There's no hiding from that. And of course, I think Ghost Pro hides you from it, but I ain't sure. I think it does. That's really the only hide people's got from it. And right here, I'm getting ready to duck in the corner because I seen this guy on the mini-map coming for my claymore. And boom, sure enough. You know, why risk your life if you know your claymore's there and you're pretty sure the way he's coming? You know, at least until it's absolutely necessary for you to jump out and take him head on. Just hang back and see what happens. This claymore can work magic for you once in a while. Oh, I don't know how that guy probably should have had me right there. We was playing a little ring around the rosy here in this house. Speaking of should have had me's, I believe it's this very next, yeah, right here. I don't know how you didn't get me. Of course, looking at the video here, I don't know how I got him, but this is in theater mode where I pulled this back out of, so the lag factors into the way the theater mode does the hit markers somehow, and it looks a little weird for the actual hit markers and shooting people. So if you're noticing that, that's what's going on. I didn't have the capture running externally for this game, so theater mode, which is always fun. I like to go in and pull out some clips in theater mode and do a few things like we just saw with that claymore. So theater mode allows you to do stuff like that, which is just pretty cool. I like it. Now I figured where I hopped over those fence and chucked a few shots over at those guys that somebody would come looking for me. I hear this one, but that's my teammate. But check this out. Sure enough, he comes snooping around. He probably would have been better off to just fade away somewhere else on the map. I always assume someone's coming for me. If I see them, especially if I fire a couple of shots at them, I just assume they're going to be headed for me. By this time in the match, though, I think most of their team was after me because they started flooding the house that I was hanging out in. So I just started hanging out on the outside of it. And catching them as they was entering and exiting the house. So I guess I got my headphones on and I can just hear them in there running around. It was hilarious.
Our spy plane's in the
So
air.
by this point I'm in, you know, I'm well aware that I got a pretty decent streak going on. So I'm kind of almost in self-preservation mode.
Spy plane incoming.
So I'm really taking it easy. Not trying to push my luck too much because I've already had several close encounters. But I can't help myself sometimes. I just gotta go talk to somebody. Nah, really, after I burn my kill streaks, I'm usually not too worried about it. Once I've burned all 3 of my kill streaks, I'll keep playing. I'm not gonna go out and be foolish, but if I get killed, I just look at it as a reset time. You know, game on again. Not too awful concerned with it. Oh man, I just kept getting lucky on these guys. Some matches you get lucky, man. It makes all the frustrating matches worthwhile when you have a match where it just seems like everything works.
turret
It
inbound.
feels good. Now right here I died, and I was like, what happened, right? Show you guys something on this map. And watch this from an aerial point of view.
Friendly SAM turret inbound.
Alright, did you see what happened? That little piece right there in the balcony, I'm going to play this in slow motion now.
Turret inbound.
Bullets can't penetrate through that
Time's
thing.
almost up.
So that little wooden piece on that balcony, and actually the balcony on the opposite side of the house that has like the railing where you can actually see through it,
Friendly
you
spy
can't
plane
shoot through
inbound.
that either. So keep that in mind. It's a good place to take cover and shoot from, because you can always crouch down behind it and you're completely safe. Bullets can't penetrate those things. I'm figuring it's probably in the map design there's a little checkbox or setting somewhere that didn't get set for those items, because they should by all logical extents be bullet penetration, but it will not work on them.
Remember
So there's the
this
final kill cam.
victory, we
Like I
have
said, it's in
displayed
theater
our
mode,
power.
or final kill. It's in theater mode. There was no final kill cam, so I kind of improvised one here for you guys. Just kind of soak it in. And we're getting ready to fade away. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, man.
In
Have
the
fun.
end,
Later, guys.
all ready been told.
Remember this victory, we have this.
We're all just gamers.